ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And oh boy, we got a whole new bunch of new news. Well, actually, we got kind of one big story and a couple little stragglers, but one huge story. Huge. One huge story. Rusty Davis gave us a little Christmas present last night, right? That we got to finally see. Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson in costume, giving us another idea. Just an idea. Just look, I want to see a trailer now. Like every time they give me a little bit, I'm like, oh, give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more, right? They gave us a look of what they look like in costume, and again, bit more of an idea. So in this video, that's not really the story. That's everywhere. That story. Elephant in the room. Let's have a quick look. A lot of tweet. A lot of tweet. Look, you're going to hear my thoughts on this in detail a lot. I've had an evening to sleep on it now. And yeah, listen, I think it looks doctorish and naturalistic at the same time. It all depends what he does with it, baby. Right? Does size matter? Well, firstly, yes, it does. But also, what you do with it does matter. And that's really the bottom line. And we also see Millie Gibson. Millie Gibson looks like a normal, 18-year-old girl until she's actually on camera, and she can't not be sexy, right? We had the little video clip. We're going to look at it soon. And she just doesn't know how not to be sexy. She is just crazily sexy. And again, I know I'm old enough to be basically her grandfather at this point, right? Yeah, essentially, if I had a kid young, I could basically be a grandfather. And yeah, I'm still talking about her in a sexual manner. That is true. That's all true, right? I'm not going to, because I just did, right? No, I didn't do that. How am I going to deny that? Although people deny incredible things, that we saw. But yeah, listen, but I think it's on the right side of... I think there's plausible deniability towards innocence as well, which I just think it's good. That is the sweet spot, right? That is the sweet spot of being able to have something for the family. Kids watch and they see exciting adventures. Say little girls will finally have. I think she's gonna be brave. I think she's gonna be smart. I think she's gonna be clever. I think she's gonna be fun, right? Little girls will finally have a role model which they haven't had for years and years. I think the last role model they probably really got from Doctor Who was probably Amy Pond. I mean, Clara, I'm sorry, but nobody believed you, but you were so bloody smug. I'm sorry. Yeah, I actually do think little girls will actually have a role model in Millie Gibson. I think she's going to be fantastic. I think I'll stop perving on her slightly when I actually see her in context, see her acting, see the character. At that point, I'm like, yeah, I like the character. I can't be, glopping. Although, maybe she'll be like Perry, who was, I didn't really like the character. Perry's just a weird character. Constantly pissed off, always angry, and dresses like a complete slut for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm very glad she did. Anyway, that's the elephant in the room. But that's not really the story we're going to be talking about. We're going to be looking at the volume of news outlets that reported on this. I looked at this morning. I always do in the morning. I look up Doctor Who news. What's the new Doctor Who news, right? I have a look on the interwebs, on the Googles, and it's just story after story after story about this, right? About this, which that's the story. Right, that's sorry. Then we're going to zoom in on a few very shilly ones and see what they have to say, because they're always fun. We've got a couple of little items that we're going to deal with as well. A couple of stragglers, but then we're going to see from my live stream last night on December the 7th, when it came out, right? I actually got forewarning. I had a tipster. A tipster actually told me, oh, Tzvi, while I was on air, they're dropping the pictures in an hour. I'm like, really? And I wasn't really sure. And then, by jiggery, the tipster proved to me correctly. Thank you very much, Mr. Tipster. I'm not going to say who you are, because I know you do not want me to say you are, but thank you very much, Mr. Tipster. And then, live on air. Right, live on air, you see my reaction. So we're going to end with that. There's about 20 minutes of footage from there, which, again, first impressions. First impressions are important, but having a day to sleep on it, a night to sleep on it now, I'm just excited. Really, honestly, I'm excited. And there's a lot of details in this costume as well we're going to talk about. There's Gallifreyan tattoos on his fingernails, which is like, okay, that's weird. Lots of bling. Listen, generally speaking, I'm very, very, very positive about the new hero Doctor Who. I don't think I've been coy about that. I'm very, very, very positive about it. I think it's going to be good. Fine. Before we get into that, can I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things? Oh, fantastic. A fan-dabby double dozy. I get a quivering of pleasure from your subscription, and I know that feels a little bit sexual, but you know, I can only be honest with you. I do enjoy. I don't actually get off on you. Like, I don't sexually get off on you subscribing, but if it helps you to subscribe to Imagine, I do. I do. Could you imagine if you did? I mean, that would be weird, right? That would be weird. Like, share, subscribe, comments. Follow me on the Instagrams. It's in the video notes. Sign up my Substack, my email newsletter. I put extra stuff out on that all the time. I just put out on Friday. I put out an out of print book. So I put out a PDF of one of the out-of-print Short Trips Christmas books, which I always liked, right? I wish I bought more of them at the time now. I would love to read a bit of a Christmas story this time of year. I like that sort of thing, okay? I do like that sort of thing. Have I been coy about that? Not really, no. Sign up my Substack, follow me on the Instagram, subscribe here. If you're on Rumble, hit the Rumble button. All those things are fantastic. Now, let's get into the news. Okay, so let's start over here. Where are we? Is it? Doink! The Daily Mail, always a bastion of journalistic quality. No, nowhere's a bastion of journalistic quality. I mean, maybe Project Veritas. I don't know. But nowhere's really a bastion of journalistic quality. Doctor Who First Aid Tzvi Lebetkin dons his Time Lord costume for the first time as he dons the brown check suit to begin filming with Millie Gibson. He spelt Millie wrong. It's I-E. Look, I mean, one thing I'm interested in, are there going to be lots of variation of colours on this? Because that would be freaking awesome. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. But, and also I kind of like he's looking a bit more authoritative now he's in costume. What you see, they're all excited. So, by the way, let's not bury the lead here. That means probably today there's going to be location filming happening, right? Probably this week, right? Which will be... Okay, if there is, I am doing a live stream tonight, so to go over everything, or as soon as we have enough stuff to talk about. But yeah, I find that far more exciting than the David Tennant location filming. I really do, because this is like new, right? I always like things that are new. Shooting poster a snap with co-star Millie. Okay, you're spelling Millie wrong. It's really annoying me. As a companion, Ruby Sunday, and there we go. It's the same story over and over and over again. Again, the story is not the look, which is interesting, but the volume, right? The volume of news outlets. Every strata, right? Every strata. So we got, okay, allow, still allow, okay. Deadline, again, Deadline's kind of a major major entertainment hub. That gives you an idea. Pardon me. Avatar headed to 135 million domestic. I thought it was much less than that. I thought the Friday box office was like 17. I thought it was really, really terrible. I don't know. I don't see Avatar doing very well. I'm sorry. Call me, you know, like this is me projecting on it, but like if I'm not interested in it, I should be the target audience, right? It's been decades. I'm not interested, right? It wasn't that good to start with. And then we went through a lot of really bad entertainment since then. So yeah, so we have Deadline reporting on it. They don't really offer anything much at all. Somebody posted on Twitter. You'll see this later on. We see my live reaction because we go over the fan reaction as well. This great picture of Cleveland from Family Guy wearing lots of tweed. It looked a lot like that. So Deadline, Entertainment Weekly. The hilarious player showed off the character outfits in impromptu fashion show. I wouldn't call them hilarious. I would say their chemistry together is palpable. Is very, very, very good. Again, everything I'm seeing about this era, I'm really excited about. Right? I'm really genuinely excited about. Where else? The Mirror, and Mirror's always been a good place for Doctor Who news. Who is it? First look at Doctor Who. See, they can spell Millie Gibson right. Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson as the news as they debut stylish looks. Well, I think he has a stylish look. I think she looks like an average teenager, right? Who pretty darn hot, if I may say so. There's a bikini picture of her going round, right? When she must have been on vacation in a hotel room. Oh my God, that is crazy, right? That is. I think she is absolutely, and I'm I don't want to offend you here, Nicola. Absolutely the hottest companion. And talk a bit about David Tennant, because everybody likes a bit about David Tennant. People are interested in David Tennant. Again, variety. Again, this just shows you what a juggernaut Doctor Who is, right? Doctor Who has become. It's really poised to be it's the next great hope for Disney. It's the only great hope, right? I'm kind of reminded of that great Jeremy Brett adaptation of The Hound of Baskervilles, which is always on this time of year, right? And they're talking about Lord Baskerville says he was the hope for many, all of us around here. It was our only hope. Yeah. Rusty Davis is our big hope, right? Is our big hope. But yeah, it's Disney's big hope as well. I think it's going to be huge. I think it's going to be absolutely huge. Radio Times, or you expect them to, and this is a smattering, right? This is hardly anything. I'm just scanning to see if anybody adds anything. The two initial images have shown Gatwa wearing a brown and black checkered suit. So this is in 12 hours since this came out. And again, I think it shows you the cultural impact of Doctor Who. Okay, this one really amazed me. NME, right? NME had right, Gay Times, so many places. BBC released the first look of Ncuti Gatwa as 15th Doctor. Is he the 15th? I don't know. Metro always covers everything. And again, they cover everything without saying a damn thing, right? The pair have begun production. So we are almost certainly going to see some location filming going on today. Actors including Neil Patrick Harris, Yasmin Finney will also join the cast, and recently being reported that BBC is hoping to list Phoebe Waller-Bridge. No, they're not. That is your journalistic bullcrap, right? You know when I said there are no journalistic standards anymore? This is an example of that, right? This is an example. Fine, let's start looking at the more shilly websites, right? Because they're always a little bit fun. Let's see how we got this covered this. Okay, why is this so? What is up with this? Why is it so thin? Okay. The 15th Doctor has been revealed. BBC are treating fans to an early Christmas present this Saturday by sharing two new, especially me, by doing it live on my frickin' stream. Thank you very much, darling. Thank you very much. With two new images of Gatwa as a time-traveling companion and Millie Gibson, they can spell it right, as the Doctor's new best pal, Ruby Sunday, companion. It's going to be called Companion. The behind-the-scenes look offers a closer glimpse at Gatwa's jewellery, which promises that the Doctor really knows how to accessorize. It does, actually. And I actually think it kind of works, right? I really do think it kind of works. Hear that clicking noise and sound right? It's every Whovian changing their lock screen. Pretty much. Pretty much. I don't hate it, but I expect something more eccentric from Ncuti. No, I like that it's not eccentric. I like that it feels centered, right? It feels like he could walk into a unit headquarters and they're like, what's up with that? They'll be fine with it. Fine. So, yeah, so we got this covered. No, you really don't. Let's see what Screen Rant has to say. Those wonderful little scamps at Screen Rant. Physical images from the set of Doctor Who reveals Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor's costume along with the first look of his new companion, Ruby Sunday. Ncuti Gatwa's costume for the season 14 of Doctor Who has been revealed. Well, maybe. But again, I would really like to see if they do multiple colours on this, right? Also, what I like about this, it's really easy to cosplay, right? I think it's going to be really easy to cosplay, and I think it's actually going to cause a bit of a fashion thing, right? I really do. Yeah, I do like this. Problem being last night on my street, he said he didn't hate it, but it looks like the shirt will ride up when he lifts his arms up, revealing his abs. Yes, I think so too. I think we're seeing a lot of shooty abs. Okay, don't be shy of the shooty abs. There's a lot of it about, baby. There is a lot of it about. Shooty Gatwa's official costume of Doctor Who season 14 has been revealed. Doctor Who is it's a long run. Really? You're telling us is a long-running sci-fi program that follows the timeline known as Doctor being able to... Oh, Jesus. Via the official Doctor Who Twitter account, 2 new images have surfaced from Gatwa's costume for his stint in the role of the 15th Doctor. Not entirely convinced he is, but we'll wait and see. In a second image, he's accompanied by season 14's new companion, Ruby Sunday, played by Karney Millie Gibson. Also released a video with Gatwa showing off Gibson's costume as well as details of his own costume. There's a really cute little bit because he's standing next to an orange van and said, "Oh, look, you're blending into the van." And I just like that it feels like they like each other, right? It feels like it feels like there's a rapport, right? It feels like a rapport, which I think is something that's really, really needed for Doctor Who, right? I really do. The details of the costume, which include an orange shirt, I think sweater, jumper, with brown jacket and pants, as well as Gallifreyan rings. Check out the full-size images as well as the video below. Yeah, nobody's saying anything, right? Over the years, the Doctor's physical appearance has changed considerably with each person took on the role, just in the reboot seasons, which began with the 9th Doctor. They're not reboot! With Eccleston in the lead role, then taken over by Tennant, Matt Smith. Yeah, the term that Doctor changes. There are some basic reasons for the costume changes, including the fact that different Doctors have different body types. However, the costumes serve more as an important function as well. With each new regeneration, personality shifts. Not really. The personality doesn't really shift. That's actually the point, right? It's actually the point. Personality allowing for new performers to put their own stamp on it. For instance, Peter Capaldi's character of the 12th Doctor was much more sour and cynical version of the character than Matt Smith's 11th Doctor. I think sour and cynical is the wrong word. Right, blimey. How do you know so little about Doctor Who and write about it? It's really incredible. It's really genuinely incredible. I have no idea. I have no idea. Where we're up to. And then goofy aside, although Doctor is a consistent character, apart from 13, who can remember lifetimes of previous generations, the character brain changes. Okay, along with everything else, when they process it and they interact, fine. So they have a new personality, so they want to wear different clothes. Essentially, it's like this. This is really, really clever. It was baked into Doctor Who to keep rechanging, to be contemporary with the times, right? It was and that's basically what it is. I mean, look, you might look at John Pertwee's frilly shirt and opera cloak, as a bit cringe, right? And velvet jacket. The only people who can pull off a frilly shirt and a velvet jacket are Jimi Hendrix and John Pertwee. And they both do pull it off, right? But he was the height of cool at the time, as was the bohemian Tom Baker, as was Peter Davison, as was, Colin Baker. I guess is totally bad taste. Jacket was very 80s, as the Thurston McCoy. All of them, they've all been very, very contemporary, right? Very, very contemporary. So fine, let's see what Bleeding Core. Bleeding Core is not one, but 2 articles. Okay. Doctor Who, Gatwa Gibson's TARDIS time begins the 2023 festive period. Okay, that's fair enough. Earlier today, showrunner Rusty Davies. Again, this is literally, I think, 14 hours since it's been posted, right? And this was just a smattering, a small handful, a small collection of all the news stories. And rolled out the look of Ncuti Gatwa Millie Gibson's Ruby Sunday, a full-on character wardrobe mode, both images and video to celebrate the reveal. Davis took to Instagram where he included the line in the post that Gatwa and Gibson will be coming to your screens in 2023. Yes, Christmas 2023, which is what I think they're filming right now. Now we can assume that Davis was talking about. Now we assume that Davis was talking about the upcoming David Tennant, Catherine Tate starring event honouring the 60th of Doctor Who. But BBC Media Centre released the following press release promoting the big output reel. I haven't seen this. Okay, Doctor Who returns in November 2023 with 3 specials coincide with the 60th anniversary with David Tennant as the 14th Doctor. The 15th Doctor, played by Ncuti Gatwa, will take control of the TARDIS with his first episode airing on the festive spirit at Christmas! Yes! Okay, we knew this was coming, but boy, is it good to hear it, right? Oh, yes! Yes! More of that, please. Appearing in 2023, which is what they got to be filming now, right? We could be looking at the promised return of the Doctor Who Christmas special in 2023. Now, Rusty Davies has been clear. It doesn't mean Christmas Day. It's, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special went out December 1st or something like that. It's not going to be Christmas Day. Although I kind of hope it is. I don't hope it is. It's very... Yeah, I hope they have the Christmas Day special on BBC and they drop it on iPlayer and Disney Plus like a few weeks earlier, right? Let the normies watch it on Christmas Day, right? And then, you know, it's not such a thing like, oh, let's all sit around the telly and watch it because you've already seen it. That I think would be quite... That's having a cake and eat it. You drop it on Disney Plus, but then you have the big... Christmas Day reveal on BBC One. Let the Normans watch it then. Normans are the main audience. Like, remember that, right? I don't think they'll lose any audience from it dropping early. Could it be what's filming now? Yes, I'm sure that's what's being filmed now. So, Ncuti Gatwa and as Dr. Millie Gibson, Ruby Sunday coming in just Sunday already. Excitement is high. How lucky am I? Wrote Russell E. Davis in his Instagram post, which you can see below. Look, here's the thing. It's how lucky we all are, right? Whenever you do things for the right reasons, which I think is what's going on here, everybody benefits, right? Everybody benefits. Ncuti and Millie, Ncuti and Millie Gibson are very lucky, right? They are going to do very, very well, right? Especially Ncuti Gatwa was just starting his film career. They're going to do well. His shoes look great, by the way. I really do like his shoes in this. So Russell's lucky. Well, Russell's very generous as well. So he's lucky. We're lucky. We're all lucky, right? We're all lucky because this is, I think, rather good news, right? I think this is really, really rather good news. So they're lucky. We're lucky. Russell's. We're all lucky, Russell, right? We're all lucky because it's. Yes, it looks like it's going to be fun. So for a look at Gibson and Gatwa Gibson together in the early chemistry, yeah, fine. So this is the old video they had, which is like from a month ago. But then we have another article from Bleeding Cool. Which one came first, I wonder, right? This was written by Ray Fluke, and the first one was also written by Ray Fluke. Okay, so I wonder which one got posted first. I think this one got posted first. Now, this isn't a bad way to spend Saturday if you're a Doctor Who fan. Of course, it's about showrunner Rusty Davies and BBC. We're talking about showrunner Rusty Davies and BBC have shared the official look of Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson as Ruby Sunday, as who will be all up when Series 14 rolls out. We have, and not only do we have 2 images, we also have the duo on video. We're about to watch it. Okay. Just seems to be... Yeah, look, it's verbatim. Repeating everything verbatim at this point. Fine. Are we going to bother reading this one as well? Not really. It's like, you know, comic book CBR is such trash, right? It's such real, genuine trash. Let's look at a couple of others, little stories before we get to the live reveal from last night. This, I think, is an important story, all right? I really, really do. Torturer's Eve Myles speaks out about John Barrowman and reboot rumours. Okay, so just to bring you up to date with this story, John Barrowman has been the subject of cyberbullying from toxic Doctor Who fan for years and years and years. I don't really understand why. I don't understand how this happened. I understand how it happened. What went down was Noel Clarke was cancelled. Looked like it was a hit piece of innuendo strung together by an unscrupulous reporter. And as it was being cancelled, there was a video of him talking about John Barrowman on set of Torchwood and Doctor who would often whip his dick out, right? Now, that does sound a little bit strange. If you work in Tesco, you shouldn't do that. Everybody seemed to like it. It was tomfoolery, he calls it. There are no victims in this case whatsoever. Everyone was very open about it. Nobody kept this guy. So I don't think it's sexual harassment at all. But I think the accusation that he would sexually harass anyone had wounded him to his core. And boy, do I relate to him so much on this one. I think it absolutely devastated him, right? So there was a whole new round of... It's relentless, right? Relentless. And they kept... and even after they were proved to be wrong, they actually got worse. Why? Because when they're thinking, if it would just apologise properly to me, like these 16-year-olds go, they should just apologise properly to me. I think we could all see beyond this regrettable behaviour. You're a 16-year-old cunt! You know nothing about nothing! God! And honestly, if your mother had shouted that to you, you would be a better person, right? So there was a whole other batch of it. Because somebody put out a video of Eve Myles talking about Torchwood and saying, "Oh, we love that behaviour. It was great. It was so much fun." And then John Barrowman weirdly, after about a few days earlier, posted like he was really upset about something. For me, it sounded like some family thing. Is it connected with Eve Myles doing Torchwood for Big Finish? It seems so stupid and small that I doubt it, right? So John Barron commented on it saying, one person's being sincere, the other one's being disingenuous for the audience, or something along those lines, right? It wasn't complimentary. It was not complimentary. And then he deleted his Twitter account, which caused, again, these toxic fans to just pound him more and more and more and more. Thankfully, Eve Myles was the better person, right? And came out and told these toxic pieces of shit to shut up. Hello. John and I have talked and all is fine. We loved working together and given the opportunity. I mean, honestly, even if they haven't, I do like she's having his back right now, right? I think that just makes her seem like a good, decent person. We love working together and given the opportunity, we would jump back into Gwenna and Jack tomorrow. Please, can the hating stop? Yeah, no, not with these hateful pieces of shit. It's so upsetting. Please, yeah, no, they are the worst people in the world. And nobody has approached me about a reboot. One of the things saying is something, oh, there's a Tortured reboot going on and John Barrowman's going to screw it up with his terrible online behaviour. Sorry to say, have a peaceful Christmas, Xmas, she says. I hope we will. Listen, I hope John does as well. I hope everything's okay with John because he really seems like a genuinely nice person. Last story we're going to get to before we get to the reveal is this story that's been going around. Doctor Who star Billie Piper reveals she'll return for a Rose spin-off on one condition. She was basically saying no, right? She was basically saying no. And boy, she doesn't look like Rose anymore. Do you have any pictures of her today? Yeah, it doesn't. That was a few years ago as well. Now she looks like really, really different. But basically it said, would you come back for Rose Tyler? And she was like, oh, I don't know. Do I have the exact quote? They should have it. If it was shot in London, that's really the loveless. That's a really loveless answer, she replied. There is a running theme here. I don't want to work much. It was like 4 episodes shot in London. Then, yeah, I'll be like... I'll be like that, rat up a drain pipe. Oh, okay. So it's hardly a guarantee, right? That they're going to be a new Rose Tyler series. Frankly, I think time's over, right? And it's kind of like I very much liked the Carol Ann Ford Big Finish thing when she was in the Time War, but essentially you're not having a mini series about Susan. Her time's over. You're not having a mini-series about Vicky. Her time's over. You're not even having a mini-series about Leela. Their time is over. About Ace I could see you could have a series about, but basically not many other people. I think Rose's time is over at this point, right? And I still think she's too young to play an old version of Rose. If you get me. So I think the time's over, right? I think the time's over. But the time is here. The time is here to see my live reaction. My live reaction to the wondrous news of the reveal of the costumes. Again, if there is location shooting, as I expect there to be, because otherwise why would they do this? Then I will live stream tonight. This is Sunday, December 18th, so I'll live stream tonight to go over it. If not, we'll put it out on a video. I'll do it. I'll cover it on my live stream on Tuesday or Thursday. Fine, so let me head over to me from last night. Here we have the new Doctor. Interesting look. Here is with Millie. Millie looks better. Okay. I have to. It doesn't seem as iconic as Tom Baker's. I'll be frank, but finally a Ncuti sighting. This is, you know what? Now I just want to see more. Right? I just want to see more. That's my problem. I just want to see more at this point. Tegan on set for the two Doctors. That might be better. What do you think? Let me know. It's okay, right? That is the my take. It's okay. 1 second. I just got to thank the person who sent this to me. 1 second, dude. Thank you. Talking about it now. Doink. There you go. So fine. So so we must be getting location filming tomorrow then, do you think? Right? It's honestly, it looks like I would watch this Doctor Who. I mean, yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. It doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't look better. Here's what I like about it. Right, it's better than Joda's in that it looks like something that people would wear. Right, it looks like something that that somebody would wear. It doesn't look that like it stands out too much. It doesn't look too silly. Right. Oh, look at that bear. Like and share, baby. 1 second. The new Doctor Who. Yeah. There's not much to go on, is there? Though there's not much to go. It's a naturalistic costume. Doesn't really stand out. Would I like to see him with a bunch of unit troopers fending off some Cybermen? Yes. Yeah. I mean, okay. Now can we see some Doctor Who action, please? That would be nice. Let's see what everyone's reaction to it is. This is cool, getting breaking news. Like we're seeing the reaction as it goes on. Okay, Slobs and Gallifreyan. Not expected, but I like it. Yeah. Cool. Welcome to the TARDIS. Yes, I agree with you. What was it? Generally brilliant costume. I wouldn't say it's genuinely brilliant. It's okay, right? It's okay. More. Okay, I don't want to see anything else about you know, the old era. The official costumes. This looks genuinely brilliant. I wouldn't. Look, people. It's nice that people are on board with it. Okay, orange is my fave. Love them both wearing jumpers. What, they're both wearing jumpers? Well, I guess it's cold out. Can't wait. OMG. Okay, thanks, Steph. Don't have a John Barrington going to spit on that. Findog's outfit is such a good look on him. Oh, look, he's a good-looking guy. If this is the Doctor's outfit, I can get used to it. Simple and elegant. Yes. Okay, Matthew, Alexander. That's why I get. That's why I agree with you. Simple and elegant. Yeah. Yes. Okay, people are like that. My Doctor. Okay, you're being a little bit much. Interesting design. Yeah. It looks like we like it, right? Amazing. No, that looks terrible. I wouldn't say terrible either. I mean, it's truly love these new outfits. No, I'm fighting back tears, man. Really? Okay, well, why? Again, I'm not negative these costumes at all. Yeah, let me see if we can zoom into them so we see them in more detail. We've got download. Doink. Doink. I'll go over here. Okay, so let me stop this screen. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, and then we'll look at the chat about this. Share screen. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit. Also, I kind of like it's got an urban contemporary background. What's he wearing on his what's these necklaces? That's interesting. There's got to be some kind of story behind that. What's going on with that, I wonder? Look, Shudi, I do like you as Doctor Who, mate. I'm very excited for you. Right? He looks authoritative, which I like. I like the shoes. They're nice shoes. But he looks like he can run. He looks authoritative. The shoes are a really nice touch, actually. They look something like a time traveler would wear. Kind of. Look. This looks like something the Doctor would wear. I would believe in all of that. Looks very charming. I like that it's a knee-length coat. Millie just looks like a normal, 18-year-old, right? Which I think is probably what they're going for. I will stop perving on her once I see her. Oh man, she's got nice legs though. I want to see them both running. I think this means we're going to see location filming tomorrow, right? We're going to see location filming tomorrow. Has anyone told no yet? Yeah, I'll do it right now. 1 second. 1 second. I'll do it right now. Doink. Tell Dan. I'll send the pictures to him as well. And I'll do the same thing to Noel. Okay. And no. Problem being's just sending to me right now as well. 1 second. Look at that. Isn't it fun having real breaking news that you have to talk about? 1 second. Let me just reply. I can't be polite. Talking about it right now on my stream. Doink. Lots of good. So yeah, we're seeing location filming tomorrow. That's my guess, right? That's 100% my guess. We're seeing location filming tomorrow. Let's see what everyone's got to say. Let's go back. I want to see a Sonic. I bet you say it's all the boys. Let's go back. Looks fine. Okay, kind of boring. Brown. Brown. Look, it's very Halloweeny, right? Very. I'm happy, says Tar this time. Did you see the movie? It was. He looks good. He does look good. I think the shirt should be blue or white. Maybe it changes colors, right? That could be. That'll be fun. I like the shoes. The shoes look really nice, says Todd. I agree with you. Well, it's not a rainbow. That's true. Thank God. Not a rainbow, right? Thank God. Hashtag better than Jodie. Really, do I have to say it? I mean, quite obviously better than Jodie. I just got another update coming. Let's see what this is. Okay. Oh, Fine. There we go. Twitter video download. We've got to download this. And then we'll share it. It's all coming out now. Oh! Okay, you're gonna watch this with me live, okay? Here we go. Let's download this.
Is everyone ready?
Save video as Billie 01. Doink. Fine. Is anything else coming in? Let's. Okay, fine. Okay, is this thing download? 30 seconds to download. Wow, there is a lot going down tonight. Okay, there's location filming happening tomorrow. Clearly. 40. Oh man, it's taking long to download. Now it's going up into like 37 meg. Come on. Let's look at the costumes more. It's going down again now. I really want to watch this. Anything better than what Jodie was wearing? That's true. I mean, it doesn't look like a Fate outfit. Like a professor, says Tardis. I agree. Yeah, like a cool professor. This is fine. This is fine is what everybody's saying, right? Can't wait to see the variant colors. I agree with you, PD Rich. Yes, I totally agree with you. Fine. It's a bit dull, right? But so is Eklund. So I think he's going back to reboot playbook, perhaps with Rosemark 2. That's definitely the vibe I get there, Dr. Alex. Definitely. By the way, Christmas special is happening on Dr. Alex's channel. Every go and sub over there. I don't know what it's going to be, but it'll be cool. You had a fun one last year. Was it last year or the year before? Jack, fine. Let's have a look. We have a new breaking news video file.
Is the world ready? Because I'm about...
I'm not.
Seated. Are you sat? I'm about to introduce Ruby Sunday to you all. To you all. Get ready. Get ready.
Okay, she's hot.
She is. Go on, girl.
The wind really worked with that.
Isn't it? Oh. Listen. Kind of windswept and interesting. She's cute. She's cute.
Ready?
Okay. Okay, Ruby Sunday's hot. Okay, Ruby Sunday's hot. What do you want to tell you? Yes, she is.
Oh, you blending in with the vibe. Oh, yeah. This is the doctor's the look for...
Got some rings.
Oh, gorgeous.
No tattoos.
Over and out.
Start filming.
Okay, number 4, thanks. Report, which is very good, right? Let's watch that again. The report is excellent.
Is everyone ready? Is the world ready? Because I'm about to...
No.
Seated. Are you sat? I'm about to introduce Ruby Sunday to you all. To you all. Get ready. Get ready. Here she is. Go on.
Me. She's super sexy. I don't want to tell you. Christ, I know she's 18. Okay.
The girl.
The wind really worked with that.
Isn't it? Oh. Listen. Kind of windswept and interesting. She's cute.
Okay. She's got... They got her right on the borderline of being a normal 18-year-old girl and certainly something that young men could steal in the spank bank. Okay, she's going to be parried. She's going to be paired, if only by me, but I think for a much bigger generation than Nicola Bryant. Oh my God. Okay, I hope she gets better acting gigs out of this. I think she will, right? But yeah, look, she is super sexy. They got the makeup really subtle, so it's like she's sexy, but you can't really see it, right? And also just the way she moves. It's kind of, the pair of them are kind of sexy.
She's cute.
Ready? You blending in with the vibe. Oh, yeah. This is the doctor's the look for...
Got Some rings.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
No tattoos.
Over and out.
Start filming.
Okay, now let's see if I can get a better look at those rings. Okay, I work hard for you, my people. There we go. Remove. So where's that video clip? I'm going to.
Is everyone ready?
I'm playing it on my here. 1 second. I see it much more clearer here. He's got a sort of tattoo on his finger as well. Hang on. Okay, let me get a screen grab. So it looks like he's got a tattoo on two of his fingernails. It's really weird. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Okay. Oh, so there's going to be a ton of footage by tomorrow. All right, an absolute ton. I can't wait. When do they film it? When do they do all this? Here we go. Really interesting stuff going on his fingers. Yeah, 1 second. Let's capture that, and then we'll look at both of them. This is really fascinating. Doink. Top. Fine. Share screen. So we started with this hand, right? Now, zoom in a little bit, see what we can see. Oh, these all just look like normative rings, okay? But yeah, look at his fingers. He's got these weird markings on his fingernails. Wonder what that's about. I like he's got some bling on, right? I think that actually gives his doc some personalities from scratch. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. Again, markings on his that's definitely Gallifreyan, right? On his fingers. Right? Definitely yeah. Fascinating. Okay, look, dude. I think they look good together. Look, they're a sexy doctor and companion duo. I think they're probably the sexiest doctor companion duo ever. And again,
Ready?
I like
Is the world ready? Because I'm about seated. Are you sat? I'm about to introduce Ruby Sunday to you all. Get ready. Get ready. Here she is. Go on, the girl.
The wind really worked with that.
Isn't it?
Oh.
Listen. Windswept and interesting. She's cute. She's cute. Oh,
yeah, I love that there's going to be girls that it's finally, you know, girls are going to want to be actually have a role model again, right? After the dearth of role models they've had for a long time.
Oh, you blending in with the vibe. Oh yeah. This is the doctor's the look for.
Some rings.
Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
No tattoos.
Over and out.
Start filming.
Tomorrow. Let's go back to the Twits and see what more live reaction. I love getting a live story going. Right? I mean, isn't that cool? I feel like a real channel. There we go. Doink. Share screen. It's a Chrome tab. Twat. So what other people saying? Again, Millie, can you stop looking so bloody hot, darling? He's got Gallifreyan nail art. I'm also loving shooting Miller's chemistry. I agree. Season 14 is going to be a blast. I agree with you. So this is the official costumes. This will do nicely. Someone locate the clothing. The cosplayers have started. Yes, this is actually easy to cosplay as well. You can source all of this stuff. right? That's a very good point. That's a very, very good point. You know what? This is an easy thing to emulate. Oh God, look how naturally charming he is. Okay, he just is. Like if I had a coat in that will fit me in that style, I will totally get it. I like that look. I think it's cool. There's got the chemistry. They look great together. I agree. Everyone's very optimistic. I love it so much. All I can think of this first. Situation requires more tweeds. That is funny. You can't have too much tweed. Oh, more. Oh yeah, that's a picture. That's a nice screen grab. That is a nice screen grab. Yeah, I guess this is going to. This is going to be a video tomorrow morning. Fine. I guess I got my. There's going to be I guess there's going to be a lot tomorrow. I might, and if there's a lot of stuff to go over, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow evening, and then we'll to go over it. Yeah, look, everyone's very happy. Okay, I'm sold. Gorgeous. Yes. You know what? It's nice that all of fandom are bloody agreeing for once, right? For once, we're all like, okay. I wouldn't say it's art. If it's not, I'd be like, you're saying it like it's a bad thing. Grammar is free. I don't understand how this connects, but okay. These look amazing. They do look good. I think. I don't know. I think I'm optimistic about this. I think it's going to be very good. Right, I do think it's going to be very good. I'm actually tempted to do a live stream tomorrow night anyway, because I didn't do the Henry Cavill stuff. But again, this is really the breaking news. Okay, Millie, will you stop looking up and hot darling? Really? Okay, I'm only made of flesh and bloody blood. I understand you're just larking about, but boy, do you look hot, darling. Right, let me see if there's any new updates. No, but fantastic bit of new news. New news that I'm excited about. Right, genuinely excited about. I think everything I've seen about this production looks like it's going to be very, very good. Right, everything I've seen looks like it's going to be fantastic. Fine, let's see. Oh, let's see. Get problem being. I was just going to move on, but let's get problem beings taking it. It's a nice color to wear. It's a bit safe. Yes, bit safe, bit boring, but it's better than Joda's. Not keen on the short orange jumper. Looks like he'll ride up with wear, sir. If he stretches. Was it out it away shooting? Okay. Put it away, Shooty. No, I think he wants these. I don't think it's going to hurt that his abs get shown quite regularly. Fine. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.